59 points in Gameweek 16 was enough for a green arrow up to 468k. There were no returns at the back, where Matty Cash was left out of the starting lineup for a third successive match. Despite suffering defeat, Arsenal ranked third best for XG conceded in Gameweek 16. Only Sheffield United and Man City fared better. Spurs bounced back with a 4-1 win over Newcastle, as Son Heung-min found his 6th double-figure return of the campaign. No midfielder recorded as many as his 4 big chance involvements during the round. Erling Haaland's unexpected absence saw vice-captain Mo Salah take over, while Cameron Archer, an auto-sub from the bench, was unlucky to blank in Sheffield United's much-needed win over Brentford, taking 2 shots and supplying a match-leading 4 attempted assists. We've got a Friday evening deadline to look forward to, so let's move on to the transfer plans for Game Week 17. As mentioned yesterday, I've already made one early transfer to bring in Pedro Porro for Joachim Andersen before a 0.2 swing in value. My defence clearly needed investment, with Matty Cash a rotation risk, Charlie Taylor suspended, and Andersen facing Man City. The Spurs right back has been on my radar for a while now, racking up 4 assists in the last 5 game weeks. He's taken a league-high 28 corners in that time due to James Maddison's absence, while tallies of 15 attempted assists and 5 big chances created can only be beaten by Alexander-Arnold among defenders. But I am preparing to take my first hit of the season with doubts over the fitness of Erling Haaland. After the Luton game, Pep Guardiola suggested Crystal Palace would come too soon for him, but emphasised the need to see day by day how the injury progresses. If by the end of the week Haaland is still in contention for Saturday, I'll have the option of keeping him with Cameron Archer as backup. Sheffield United have improved in the last 2 game weeks under Chris Wilder, where they were competitive against Liverpool and then beat Brentford. Archer has produced team-leading tallies of 6 shots and 4 attempted assists in that time, including 2 big chance involvements. And up next is a porous Chelsea defence that has shipped a league-high 14 goals in the last 5 game weeks. If, however, the update on Haaland is not so positive, if he's ruled out or a major doubt, I'll look to sell him to Dominic Solanke for a 4-point hit. The Cherries talisman has bagged 4 goals in the last 5 game weeks, firing a league-high 19 shots, and ranking second to Haaland for big chances and expected goals. Upcoming ties with Luton and Nottingham Forest highlight his appeal as a short-term placeholder for the Norwegian. So Andersen and Haaland to Porro and Solanke minus 4 points is likely to be the path I take. And here's how the team is set to line up. There have been reports Martin Dubravka is nursing a shoulder issue, which is a concern given that Alphonse Areola has missed the last 2 matches with a wrist injury. So hopefully at least one of them make it this weekend, though I'm not expecting a clean sheet from either. Fulham have scored a league-high 16 goals in the last 4 game weeks. Joining new recruit Pedro Porro in defence will be Arsenal centre-back Gabriel, who's created 2 big chances in the last 4 game weeks. Opponents Brighton have fashioned just 7 big chances in the last 6 game weeks, with only Luton faring worse. Kostas Tsimikas has carved out 9 attempted assists in the last 5 game weeks, trailing only Salah and Alexander-Arnold among teammates. Man United have scored just 7 goals in that time, with only Sheffield United managing fewer. Moving back to a left wing role increased Son Heung-min's productivity against Newcastle, where he racked up a game week high 1.13 expected assist figure. The South Korean has earned a league-leading 64 points in away matches this season. Nottingham Forest have lost 4 of their last 5 games, conceding 13 goals, with only Chelsea allowing more. Anthony Gordon came close to setting up Isak for a tap-in against Spurs, but for a crucial touch from Ben Davies. He's found 5 goals and 4 assists across his 8 home appearances this season, to average 7.8 points per game. Newcastle have looked a little leggy of late, but only Liverpool have generated more expected goals in home matches this season. Likewise, Bukayo Saka has amassed 4 goals and 4 assists in 7 outings at the Emirates this season. The Arsenal talisman has produced team-leading tallies of 18 shots and 24 attempted assists on home turf. One of 2 sides still without a clean sheet this season, Brighton have shipped 16 goals in 7 away matches. In the last 6 game weeks, Cole Palmer's tally of 7 shots on target only trails Bowen and Foden among midfielders. He's played a team-leading 23 passes into the opposition box in that time. Sheffield United have shipped a league-high 2.9 goals per game on the road this season. Despite failing to score in recent wins over Man City and Arsenal, Ollie Watkins took a team-leading 7 shots. Only Haaland and Solanke can improve on his 15 shots in the last 5 game weeks among forwards. Brentford have lost 4 of their last 5 matches, conceding 8 goals. Liverpool are unbeaten in 9 matches, where Mohamed Salah has contributed 8 goals and 3 assists. No player has amassed as many as his 83 points in that spell, an average of 9.2 per game. The Egyptian has scored in each of his last 5 league meetings with Man United, amassing a total of 9 goals and 4 assists in them. And Ten Hag's side have lost 5 out of 6 matches against teams in the top 8 this season, averaging 2.2 goals conceded per game.